Hello everybody, welcome back to Wednesday Wisdom. My name is Nurse Lindsey, and this week we're gonna talk a little bit about weight loss. I'm going to introduce to you our guest speaker and physician today. His name is Dr. Kevin Gendreau, and Dr. Kevin Gendreau is a board-certified obesity specialist. He has lost over 100 pounds himself practicing some of the tools he's going to share with you today. He's also an author and a practicing physician in Massachusetts.
Hey Lindsay, thank you so much for having me on your segment. I'm so excited to be here, honored to be featured. Can't wait to share some wisdom and some weight loss tips and tricks with your followers. And I am super excited about our live weight loss Q&A. My name is Dr. Kevin Gendreau. I am a board-certified obesity medicine physician, and I would love to share 10 weight loss tips and tricks with you guys today. I have my own personal weight loss journey where I dropped 125 pounds over an 18-month period using just dietary changes alone. My first and arguably the most important tip is to try to eat low carb and increase the amounts of healthy fats, protein, and fiber that you're eating. The standard American diet is around 300 plus grams of total carbohydrates per day. So lowering that number to 100 grams a day or even 50 grams a day is usually very beneficial for weight loss. My second tip is to avoid processed foods and refined sugars. So that's just part of the process of going low carb, is really looking at what foods you eat that are ultra processed and highly palatable and decreasing that number. My third tip is to work on avoiding binging or an emotional attachment that you might have to food. I know this is easier said than done, but the more introspection you do and the more really reflecting and maybe journaling that you do about the foods that you're eating and why you're eating them can really help with this process. Fourth tip is to forgive yourself. Part of the weight loss journey is just accepting that this is more about progress than perfection. You're going to screw up. That's just expected. So just learn how to love yourself and forgive yourself during this whole weight loss journey. My next tip is about timing. A lot of people do intermittent fasting and it's such a craze these days, but really the most important part of timing of food intake is to make sure you stop eating by a certain time. Just make it a rule that you don't eat anything after 7 p.m., for example. If you really want to do intermittent fasting, stick to a 6-hour eating window or an 8-hour eating window. Tip number 6 is super important. Only eat when you're hungry. Make sure you're not eating because you're bored or emotional in some way. Number 7, don't eat foods that make you hungrier. So if you're eating like a carb-packed Chinese dinner and then you realize 2 hours later that you're starving, maybe that's not the best thing for you to eat. Number 8, not all fruits and vegetables are created equally. So try to stick to non-starchy veggies and lower sugar fruits like blueberries and strawberries. Number 9 is probably my favorite. Intentionally spoil your appetite before big events. Try to eat protein, healthy fats, and fiber before you even go to that next birthday party or cookout or wedding. That way you're full on all the good stuff and you won't be as tempted. Finally, remember that slow and steady wins the race. Our goal is just 1 to 2 pounds of weight loss per week.
Did you know that many health insurances will cover costs to see a physical therapist, a dietitian, a nutritionist, or other specialists? Diabetics also have the opportunity to talk to a diabetes educator and specialist. It's a great way to learn about how to modify your diet to some of the new changes. Many employers these days will offer a wellness incentive program that gives you free money towards healthcare. Free money. Free money. Who doesn't want something that's free? That's a no-brainer. So tomorrow when you get to work, I want you to get on the internet and I want you to look up and call your benefits educator and ask them whether or not you are eligible for free wellness dollars or a healthcare gym membership reimbursement. I hope you come back next week because I'm going to talk about something I'm really passionate about. DNRs, DNIs, healthcare proxies, and power of attorneys. Even if you know something about these, I'm going to share information with you that I'm sure is going to be new and revolutionary for you. So please come back. It's really important. Spoiler alert, we're all going to die. So you want to know this stuff before things become scary. You know what I mean? I hope that some of the information we share helps you or a loved one. If you are watching this live, you're going to get a bonus opportunity on Thursday, June 23rd to go live with us from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, and you're going to get free access to this provider to ask any question you want. Free access. It's a no-brainer, right? So I'll see you tomorrow.